Hey guys, welcome to this video about sleepless nights. We have all been there in such a situation when we were unable to sleep and we will be lying in the bed rolling here and there and turning to different side, but it does not help. Whether it is due to some stress, anxiety or some other conditions, sleepless nights are very frustrating and exhausting. In this video, we will explore the main causes of sleeplessness, which is also known as insomnia. So if you are tired of getting tired, let's dive into the video. So first of all, what is insomnia? It is a condition when the person is unable to sleep even though he wants to. And it is not only you who is a victim of this condition. There are like millions and millions of people all over the world who is suffering from this condition, and the reasons can be varying for each person. When we don't get enough sleep, it can negatively impact our physical and mental health. As a healthy person, we should sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours daily. So lack of sleep can also affect our mood. For example, some people will get anxious, some people have depression. That means if they didn't sleep for a few days, then of course they will have headache, they don't speak, they can't think properly, they have anxiety. Then in some people even like they have loss of memory. So for example, if the person studies something one day and the next day he will forget all the things that he studied, because if you don't sleep at night, your brain keep on working, and brain also needs some rest. So if it does not get the rest, then the efficiency of the brain will start to decrease. So that's the reason why the person won't be able to concentrate, or he can't be able to focus on something. So that's a very big issue if you are a person who can't get a quality sleep every day. So these all symptoms can be seen in short time, but in long time it can also cause very serious problems. For example, it can lead to obesity, it can lead to diabetes, and also in some people which can lead to even cardiovascular diseases. Because when you don't sleep, your heart rate will increase because you will feel anxious, right? So because of this anxiety, your heart rate will increase and heart will pump more than the usual, and because of that, which can lead to cardiovascular diseases in a long time. Now let's talk about some of the main reasons for this sleeplessness. So first of all, the main reason, it is anxiety and stress. So when the person is having anxiety and stress, there will be release of a hormone that is known as cortisol. So this cortisol will keep on making the brain work, and which can lead to sleeplessness. And anxiety, it can cause due to various reasons, and mostly due to some overthinking about some things that happened in the past or some things that is about to happen. For example, if you have some job interview or if you have some exam in the next days, then you will be so much thinking about what is going to happen, and which can affect your hormone levels in the body, and which can lead to sleeplessness. Another one reason can be using of coffee or some cigarettes before sleeping. For example, if you are a person who drink lot of coffee just before the sleeping, or you smoke a lot, then which can cause over performance of your brain. And as we all know, like coffee and this caffeine and nicotine, which can cause constriction of the blood vessels in our body, and which will increase the blood pressure. So when the blood pressure increases in our body, which will cause the brain to become hyperactive. So if you drink the coffee or smoke just before the sleeping, for example, like just 5 to 10 minutes before the sleeping, then which will not allow you to sleep. So I recommend you guys not to drink coffee or smoke at least 2 hours before sleeping. Another main reason that is associated with sleeplessness is irregular sleeping habits. So as I already mentioned before, if you are a person who sleep in different time in a day, then which can cause changes in the our natural biological clock. Our body has natural sleep and wake cycle that is known as circadian rhythm, and it is controlled by our brain. So if you have irregular habits of sleeping, so every day you sleep on various different time period, then our brain won't be able to understand what is the exact time you sleep. So when you try to sleep, then you won't be able to sleep. Maintaining a regular sleeping schedule can help in improving the sleeping quality. Also, noise and environmental factors can also play an important role in maintaining the sleep quality. So as we all know, if there is some noise that is listening, or if the light is on, for example, then we won't be able to sleep properly. and this is most commonly seen when like a lot of people are living together, for example in a hostel. So what will happen is that if someone walk by or someone is making some opening of the door, for example, or switching on the lights, this can also irritate our sleeping rhythm. So what we can do about this situation is that create a quiet, calm and dark environment where you will sleep, and also you use your bed only for sleeping. So other than all the time you should stay away from the bed, so our brain will understand when you go to the bed it is already time to sleep. Or else if you already stay in the bed for a long period of time, then brain don't know whether you want to sleep or don't want to sleep. And also you can try to reduce the noise and all the environmental factors that can prevent from sleeping. For example, you can use earplugs or you can use eye mask. Some medical condition can also play an important role in maintaining the quality of the sleep. So if the person is having chronic pain, for example, because of some diseases like rheumatoid arthritis or like vasculitis or something like that, that means the person will have severe pain in all the joints or in the muscles or due to some injury, then these people won't be able to sleep properly. So treating the underlying condition, which can of course improve the quality of the sleep. Also it is shown that some medications, for example antidepressants or some drugs like drugs that is used for asthma, so these drugs can also interfere with sleeping. Another one reason that can cause sleeplessness is excessive use of electronic devices. It can be phone, tablets or computer. So as we all have the habits of using our smartphones for watching some TikTok videos or checking the social medias before we go to sleep. So when we will use these electronic devices, it will emit a light that is known as blue light. And if you have like long exposure to this blue light before sleeping, then what will happen is that it will prevent you from sleeping. So it's better not to use mobile phones at least 1 hour before sleeping. Sometimes also drinking lot of alcohol or lot of water just before sleeping can also cause sleeplessness, because when you drink alcohol it will make you feel drowsiness and you will sleep, but you had to wake up a lot of time during the sleep in order to go to washroom, and that can actually affect the sleep rhythm and which can lead to sleeplessness. It is also noticed that some hormonal changes that is seen in females during their menstruation, during pregnancy stage, and also during the menopause, that is when the menstruation will stops. So during this time there will be like a lot of alteration of hormones in the body, which can actually cause sleeplessness. Not only sleeplessness but also some other symptoms like hot flashes, pain, irritation, and which can also cause sleeplessness. It is important to note that some sleep disturbances is temporary, and if you like just find out the cause and control by yourself, you can prevent sleeplessness. But some conditions which for example like chronic illness or some diseases and sleeplessness caused due to these conditions, it cannot be treated by our own. So it is necessary to seek medical help, and some medical professional can of course help with your condition. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with all your friends. We will see you in next video. Take care, stay tuned and stay healthy.